Hey, what's going on, everybody out there? You guys know who this is. This is DJ Rick. You guys know me as the man who started, created, and owns National Sex Day, the only adult holiday on record. And we also have the documentation and the proof that says that only I and my friends own Sex Day, Oral Sex Day, Anal Sex Day, Swingers Day, and just about every major holiday there is to celebrate about our favorite topic, and that is sex. We talk about everything from STD prevention and treatments to the adult industry and what goes on behind the scene. Speaking of what goes on behind the scene, I got some very special guests and I want them to introduce themselves. So, who are you and what do you do?
I'll start over here.
Sure.
I am Allison Bloom.
Good to meet you, Allison.
Hey, I'm Logan Drake, owner and operator of ChickPass.
Good to meet you, my good friend, and the lovely lady next to you.
My name is Daisy Bell. I'm your local Long Island OnlyFans girl.
Long Island, she's got that accent, man. Different from the that we have in Texas. And
Don't let her fool you. She's from Jersey originally.
Originally from right here.
Okay, Jersey girl, got to keep my eye on you. And speaking of keeping an eye, right next to you, we have a young man that is
Joey Gray here. I'm a male model and content creator.
And I think you guys got through creating content, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep. Actually, Allison, Daisy, and I just finished a very wild set of content. We did some threesomes, some girl, some blowjobs, a little bit of everything. We got pretty silly today.
And I just had to be here in Texas not participating. That's not exactly fair, you know.
Oh, man, I was just there last week.
Well, you know.
And Joey did some expert camera work for us today.
Okay. If you're ever in the Lone Star State, see, we like to ride them high. So keep that in mind if you're ever in the Dallas and Fort Worth area, okay? So first and foremost, got to ask the major question because everybody wants to know what in the world got you to start this business over 20 some odd years ago?
Okay, so I guess that one's directed at me since Allison's not even 27 yet.
Well,
so yes, that makes me feel old that my business outdates her. But hey, I wanted to create some great videos, some interesting content, and it's evolved over time. I love performing, love coming up with quirky, silly scenarios that we could have fun with. I love it if we cut and we just break out laughing. That means we're doing something right. So we did today. Daisy was my personal trainer and she rode on top of me as I was doing push-ups. It was a lot of fun.
Now, that's one way to keep fit. People don't realize the sexual part of it and the physical part of it too. You know, there's a big degree of making sure you're capable of performing. They just think it's all fun and games. You got to be physical fit. You got to be ready. And from the looks of Jersey girl, you really got to be on your game.
I'm officially Jersey girl now.
Okay, I like it. I feel more at home here than I do up there. So.
Okay. So you got these people who work with you and stuff. So what is the process? Because you pick quality people. I noticed that about your company. You got the higher ups and the better looking, the fit people, the ones that know what they're doing on camera. What's the process for your screening?
Well, first and foremost, I always talk to the models ahead of time, make sure that they're going to be into what we're doing, that they have the right attitude for it. They got a good personality. I've worked with both Allison and Daisy before, and they were fantastic. So when the opportunity arose to get them together, we thought it would be a great match. They're both huge Star Wars fans, so I knew they were going to hit it off, and have a lot of fun. And then we make sure everything is done safely. So, we talk about testing, make sure everyone's got the industry testing within 14 days.
Okay.
Line all that up. And, then I bring Joey in. I like to say he's the Padawan to my Jedi Master, carrying along with the Star Wars theme. And hopefully I don't get sued now.
You got to watch what you say when it comes to that. You really do. But other than that, I don't think you're going to be sued.
But yeah, brought him in today and said, hey, let's get you behind the camera, film some things, kind of see what's going on, and have you carry this over to your day to day. And, of course, I look at the content that Daisy and Allison are creating on their own, and, maybe they can talk about that a little bit too.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you ever need a Dark Vader, let me know. I got a hell of a lifesaver, okay? I'm just I don't do production because I'm in the military, but when I get out, I've got to have a go-to career. And people have said, hey, you're the sex guy, you got the sex day holiday, so you should be making content. I'm like, I don't know. I might need some guidance. So if I have a pass to come to the East Coast, we'll see what can happen. Yeah, they can make my privates stand at attention. But anyway, as far as your own content, ladies, because everybody's a content creator to a degree. With OnlyFans and other things out there, people are doing what they want on their own. So how easy is it for you to come up with your own ideas opposed to studio and ideas?
I don't know if the ideas are necessarily the hard part. It's really just getting your ideas to the people that will enjoy them, I think, is the hardest part, because there's something out there for everybody, right? And you got to create the content that you feel like is your brand. But I think the challenge is finding your people that will enjoy it.
Well, sweetheart, the way you look, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, both of you, like, somebody's gonna be checking y'all out. You're gonna be responsible for a lot of breakups and morning woodies, man. I'm sorry. Gotta call it like I see it, okay?
Thank you.
And I'm Catholic, so I don't fib, especially during Lent.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Anyway, for the one that's over there on that side who's quiet, you haven't said but 2 words, sweetheart. So that lets me know you're probably some type of super freak or something out there. So what turns you on in this business? Because people like to film what they like a girl and girl guy. What do you like to film when it comes to the industry?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I just film what I like, and I hope it shows through and comes off as authentic. I shoot a lot of boy, girl stuff, just stuff I do in my personal life before, just on film now.
Go ahead and say it. We're adults. Gang banging. You said boy, and girl.
She is my hero.
What was that again?
She is my hero. If you've ever seen her page, like, she makes some really stellar stuff.
Well, I did look at her page, but I did it in the wrong sense. See, I was with my unit at the time, and I'm like, man, here it is at night. I got my phone. I'm checking it out, going, I can't wake up like this. Just start counting sheep, because I did not want to wake up with that happiness among 15 or 16 other guys. Wouldn't look good. You're responsible for that. I want you to know that. So, hey,
Well, I love serving the military as well, so.
Oh, you do. Let me get that adjustable pose and give you that right there, my darling. You can have my flagpole anytime you want, okay?
Thank you.
I love your talent already. So, hey, do you guys actually get out and do the promotions outside of the online stuff? For instance, Exoticas and stuff like that? Because I see a lot of stars that show up, sign autographs, meet the fans, you might say. Is that something that plays a big role in this too?
Well, actually, that's something we were talking about during the shoot today. We were talking about Exotica, New Jersey coming up later this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to have a booth, and I'm hoping both of these lovely ladies and, my buddy over here will join me at the booth and, spend a little time there, meet the fans. So, yeah, that's a great way to connect with people, and also to connect with people that you're going to shoot content with. Allison's brand new to the business, so she hasn't done an Exotica yet, but
no.
What's your opinion? You ready to?
Yeah, are you ready for this big adventure?
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to it. I don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to meeting the people that watch my stuff and the stuff we create together.
Yeah, absolutely.
And possibly one hell of an after party too. I know the show is good during the day, but I heard the nighttime is just like a feast. So And that's what it should be. It's about celebration. It's about having fun. National Sex Day, we built ourselves on that because we talk about the bad parts of the industry and life itself, men with ED, women who've never orgasmed, things some people are scared to talk to people about because they're ashamed of whatnot. But then when it comes to the adult side, they think it's easy. They think it's a cakewalk. They think it's nonchalant. But you guys know there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah, I think I had that strange perception when I started, actually, because I went through a divorce and I was trying to supplement income, and I thought that it would be easy to supplement, and it became a business that I devote a normal amount of work hours to every single day and then some. And the more hours and love you give it, the more it gives you.
Oh, so just like in theater and other forms of entertainment, practice makes perfect.
100%. I definitely market better now than I did 2 years ago, and I still have a ton to learn.
Good. You're in the market for a body double that's 5'11" and 215 pounds, honey. Let me know. I'll be first play.
Bring it home. Bring it on home.
I plan on it. I heard the East Coast is more rocking than the West Coast. I heard the rivalry.
But everything's bigger in Texas.
That's true.
Yeah, there is. You know, condoms come in 4 sizes: Texan, medium, small, and forget it. We're the Lone Star State for a reason. Yippee yay, right? I'm cowboy. So now, a quiet guy over there, hadn't heard too many words out of you during this, man. Come give us some love. Tell us how you got into this business.
All right. So I went to my first convention, Exotica Edison, back in 22, and people were saying, "You got the look. Are you a porn star?" I said, "No." And so after that, I went to a few more conventions. So this past December, I just entered the industry, and I shot 2 productions so far, and they went very well. I enjoy the acting, and just coming up with a storyline. It's like, to me, it's a work of art and something I'm quite passionate about, and that really drives me to continue.
And from what I understand, it said at one point when people were writing dialogue for porn, that the writers got $1,000 per story. So not even acting in it. At one point, some people in LA were paying people $1,000 just to come up with dialogue. That's got to be the easiest script to write because it's not much people want to even hear about dialogue because I'm a film student in college. So here I am learning how to do movies, commercials, and music videos when my director said, "Why don't you get your degree and start filming porn?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Look out, Steven Spielberg. I'm coming to take on the X-rated all by myself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have the most fun coming up with the ideas for what we're going to shoot. Today, I actually decided to redo the second half of the shoot while I was getting a blowjob.
Yeah, I was about to say that the double blowjob was so good that it reworked his thought pattern. So
Yeah,
Okay.
it completely rewired my synapses. I came up with new ideas, and we came up with a whole new storyline for the next one.
So you were coming.
I was coming and coming and coming. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That must be. I mean, you're like the lone star. I'm not trying to say that in a bad thing. Like you do the guy parts or most of the guy parts, but is there ever a time in your life you just get tired and say, "I need to take a break, a vacation, vitamins, B12 or something"?
Vacation?
Yes.
I haven't had a day off in at least 20 years. But
It's 20 years.
At least not a full day off. If I get half a day off, I'm happy. It's work, but it's rewarding work. No, I never get tired of doing this. I love producing. I love what I do.
Sure.
Yeah, there are days when, definitely need that B12 shot. Or
I can tell because sometimes when you're overpowered, like today's scene, sometimes the body's like, keep on going, like we soldiers say, keep moving, man. There's a battle to be won.
yeah, as long as I keep moving, I'll keep going. If I take a break, I'm done. So yeah, you got to just keep going.
Okay. Or you might have to modify it. I told people if I have problems later on in life and I can't perform, I'm going to get a tongue depressor and 2 rubber bands and tie it up. It's going in. I'm going in for the kill. What? I bet you never thought about that, Jersey girl, have you?
Dick split now.
Man.
Hey, don't you patent that, man. We can't let that one out. I have to edit that one out of the tape, but I'll share the royalties with you.
I'm thinking that sounds really painful to the woman.
Well, because we like to hear him holler at sex anyway. Think about it. It's going to happen. It really could. Somebody out there has tried that. It may not be in our country, but on this big blue planet, someone got a little freaky. Come on. Somebody did. And speaking of that, what's the hard or hardcore, the extreme that you've ever filmed in the industry? All of you.
I haven't filmed very much extreme stuff at all yet. I haven't even done anal on camera yet.
You haven't done backdoor.
I haven't done backdoor, which means I have a lot of firsts left, but I haven't done it. I haven't done a ton of stuff. I feel like when I meet certain creators, I'm like, you're my hero. Teach me your ways, because like I want to do more stuff so I could answer that question, because I'm pretty vanilla. I think I've learned in the past year.
Okay. I love breaking in the anal virgin. So yeah, since you mentioned that, man, you must save yourself for me, pumpkin pie. You hear me?
I've been training with a plug set, so you're at the end of the set.
Oh, at the end, in the middle, yeah, that's cool. As long as I'm on the set, you don't have to worry about me. I'm a Virgo. I'm easygoing. But when you told me that, I just got a little aroused. That's why you can't see me from the neck down. My hands are free. Letting y'all know in Radio Land and on podcast, my hands are totally free. Anyhow. All right, Miss Quiet. What's the most hardcore thing you've ever done?
On camera?
Yes.
If you think of it, I've probably done it on camera.
Okay. I wish I had more time to get more answers out of you. So we're going to make a podcast number 2 one day and come back and get all those answers. Our friends want this.
I'll tell you that the first time I shot her, Allison was actually very angry with me because I didn't do her in the ass.
Yes.
That was a bad thing.
Okay, you got the one that's got the anal stuff going and the one that hasn't been touched yet. It sounds like a harem that you have over there, and I'm envious, but that's okay.
That's what I'm going for, is the harem.
That's true. That's true. Because you get talent pretty much, I would say, coast to coast. I mean, not just people in the East Coast, but they'll probably contact you throughout the 48 and, you interview them and get them out there. Do you pay their expenses?
I don't pay their expenses, but I make sure that they're paid enough once they're here, to cover.
Okay.
To cover everything. Yeah, it's kind of tricky usually what happens is you have models that do tours of certain areas.
Sure.
So a model will put up an announcement that they're coming to the New York area. Gotcha. And they're looking for companies to work with. So they're not coming just to shoot with me. They're coming to shoot with everyone in the New York area, that's available. So they'll hit me up, or I'll hit them up if I see the announcement. We get together on it. We plan a shoot. And then they go and shoot with company B, company C, they'll spend a week here. So yeah, I shoot with people from Florida, Texas, California, Vegas. One of my most common regulars is in Vegas. She comes out, once or twice a year.
Okay.
We get together and shoot. That's pretty common.
Okay, very nice. So I know how it works and how you take care of these people. So I'm just letting you know now, when you get to me, I do travel first class, and I require a steak medium well, a loaded baked potato, and a glass of Merlot, just so that you have it on documentation.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that.
I mean, usually I require a sponge bath, but I like you, bro, but you're not my type. But those other two there?
We will definitely give you a sponge bath, don't you worry.
Now you're talking. Some of your expenses has now been cut by a third. You keep that it may be discounted real soon. Okay, I'm easy.
Yeah,
To
I'll need another third too.
Oh, I forgot about the one that doesn't have much in her limits. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Well,
Just
put
let
it
me
this way. I'll do it on the house if I can stay overnight with one of you while I'm there. How about that?
I live here, so come on over.
Gosh, I love this job, man. There's a reason why we came up with Sex Day and the podcast. So, before we get out of here, hey, can you guys give us your links? Because we want everybody to find where you are so we can get your content and stuff. We support you here at National Sex Day. Again, we're the only sex holiday on the planet out of 7 billion people. I own Sex Day. And believe me, we're supporting the people that we can get to get their stuff out there. People review it, see you at the balls and all the big conventions. So let them know where they can find you.
I'm Allison Bloom, Hog Redhead 1 on Twitter. And all my stuff is linked through there.
I like that. All right, Jersey girl.
My link page is dacybell.com, and all my social media and all my links are right there.
Okay, quiet guy.
And my Twitter is Joey Gray, A instead of an E and 2 Y's at the end.
I like that. Oh, Twitter?
Yep, Twitter. And
Okay.
I'll find my link tree and you could go through.
Yeah, and if you guys give us a follow too, hey, that would be great. We're trying our best to see a big party for June 9th. 6-month, 9th day holiday 69. That's how we kind of came up with that date. But we want one as big as Exotica. And we want to bring out adult stars. We want to bring out the people who are behind the scenes in the industry and stuff. Sex Day is what it is, but we want to educate them too. Like we're saying, we endorse what you do, but it's hard work. It's financial obligations. It's getting people there. It's testing that we talked about, the initial part of ChickPass is you make sure the talent is safe. All the actors have to go through exclusive screening. All this is never going to go away, but we can make it safer and better in the industry for all those who are there and those who are coming. So with the insight you guys have given us, we really appreciate that. So can we do another one sometime soon?
Yes.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I was going to say, quiet guy.
Absolutely. More emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, hell yeah, we'll do another one.
Yeah, there you go. He says, okay, Rick, say that after you've been filming with the girls like we have been filming and see where the energy level is. I know I was sitting back for a reason. And we can't wait for this production to come out too. It looks like it's going to be a good one. So ChickPass, hey man, thanks for taking time for doing what you guys do and helping us out with what we do on this end. Let people know about us. Have your talent follow us. We'll follow them too. And once we have this year's events, we are planning somewhere. We don't know if it's going to be East Coast or West Coast or Vegas. We can have at least a small get together of a couple of hundred and celebrate June 9th, National Sex Day, and let the world know that it started in America and we have the best talent around. So we appreciate you guys and everything that you guys have done.
That's fantastic. And thank you very much for having us on. This was great.
It's been my pleasure. So we will see you guys next time. Check us out on Twitter. Check us out on FetLife also under National Sex Day. Our podcast is doing well. We're on YouTube for the vanilla side of it. We do take the adult side and we clip it and we put it on X so you guys can enjoy it until its fullest. Till then, we will catch you guys next time. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.